Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So, Tina Peters recently did an interview on a right wing show on Rumble. It was co hosted, by the way, by a January 6th convict named Derek Evans. And she shared why she recently fired her defense attorney. Peters said, quote, "Nothing was being done on my case." Then she also said that she told her previous attorney, quote, "If you can't get me off on 2 misdemeanors, how are you going to fight 7 felonies and 3 misdemeanors?" So she was referring, of course, to her recent conviction for obstruction of government. Basically, you guys might remember I shared the results of her jury trial back in April. She tried to prevent them from taking her laptop or something like that, or her iPad. They were trying to collect evidence, and she was at a coffee shop. She got kind of physical with them. So she was very lucky. She was sentenced to only home confinement. She got some community service and a fine. But her upcoming case is much more serious. She actually faces decades in prison if she's convicted. So Peters is following Donald Trump's example. She's out begging for donations to cover her legal fees. It is so funny to me how all of these accused criminals, all these MAGA accused criminals, turn into hardcore socialists when they're faced with prison time. So anyway, according to Peters, her new legal team, get this, is going to cost $900,000, almost $1 million. I find that unbelievable. But the main reason I wanted to share this story is because Peters is out encouraging others to break the law. She is on the show encouraging nonprofits, first of all, to break the law. During the interview, she said in part, quote, 50% of church-going Christians don't even vote. Somebody told me today that the churches, they were afraid of losing their 501c3. You cannot lose your 501c3. You cannot. A church automatically has that designation. It's not like they apply for it or are awarded it. It is an act of separation of church and state. You have that. If you're a pastor out there, you need to stand up. You need to start speaking to your congregations the truth. Yeah, you can lose your 501c3 designation. How does a 67-year-old woman who worked in local government, how does she not know this? And this isn't the only law that Peters is encouraging others to break. In a February post on Donald Trump's failing social media platform, Peters urged others to educate themselves about jury nullification. Let me describe to you the Justice Department's explanation of what jury nullification is. They say that it's something that occurs when, quote, jurors, based on their own sense of justice, refuse to follow the law and acquit a defendant even when the evidence presented seems to point to an incontrovertible verdict of guilty. So it seems that Peters is just hell-bent on being charged with more crimes. And really, she wants others to commit crimes along with her. Right? I mean, I guess it goes back to that old saying of misery loves company. I don't know. According to her, though, she's not miserable. Actually, in this Rumble interview, Peters said, quote, "I always have a smile on my face because I know the best is yet to come." Ah, Tina. Tina. I feel the same way. I have a feeling, though, your smile is going to fade in October. That's when she goes to trial. That's when this other trial is coming up. So we will see. I will keep you all posted, but I have a feeling when she's talking about this jury nullification, she's not just referring to her own case and asking people to violate the law if they happen to become a juror on her case. I really believe that she is saying this in regard to all of Trump's cases as well. So, like I said, we will see. I'll let you guys know. I'll keep you posted on all of this. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, please subscribe, please become a donor if you possibly can. Really helps to keep the show going forward. Love you all. Take care, and I'll talk with you soon.